Hi everyone, we are on day 13 of Devorah. I just want to recap day 12, and we were talking about the supernal limbs of Kesser, the 8 good qualities which come under the banner of humility. And it says that when a person desires to draw near to the supernal worlds and emulate Hashem in order to open his sources to those below, he must be fully perfected in that which was discussed in these 2 chapters, which were all the attributes. And it was a very, I wouldn't say a rough one, but certainly things that all of us, I'm sure, have to work on when it comes to our midot. Certainly all of us can really relate to every example that was given. So today we're on day 13, and it starts out, however, we know that it is not always possible to conduct oneself in accordance with these qualities, since there are other qualities one must master, which are the lower strict judgments, as we will explain. Nevertheless, on certain days, these strict judgments are inactive, and man does not need to make use of them. For the supernal attribute of Kesser reigns, or because of these are times that the supernal attribute of Kesser is sought. At these times, one must use all the qualities we have mentioned above. But other attributes pertaining to strict judgment, even though they are required in divine service at their proper time, should not be exercised in these times, for the light of Kesser nullifies them. For example, one should not make use of these harsh attributes on Shabbos, when the world is perfected with the essence of delight, and therefore there is no judgment on Shabbos. On this day, one should utilize all these qualities mentioned above, in order to open the heavenly sources of blessing. For if one concentrate on the lights of Kesser in his prayers, yet he behaves contrary to them with his actions, how can he open the sources of Kesser while literally repels them with his deeds? It is not at all the more so that if the Kesser does not reside when the supernal sephiros intensifies sacred strict judgment and sacred anger, then Kesser and its light will surely not rest upon a person who allows the external anger to prevail, even though he does so for the sake of heaven. This is particularly true since he intends to arouse the external anger over the supernal attributes, and they will then say, how much audacity does he have? The light of Kesser is not revealed in us because of our judgments that are holy and pure, yet this person desires to reveal it when he is filled with anger and despicable superficial actions. Thus, on the festival of Shabbos and Yom Kippur, and at times of prayer and Torah study, which are not times of strict judgment, but rather on the contrary are times of supernal will, when the supernal will is revealed, man should direct his mind to all these qualities. At other times, he may utilize remaining attributes in his divine service, but not despicable ones, for whenever they are in control, it is to man's disadvantage, as will be explained. Then, when he utilizes these qualities of Kesser, he will be prepared and assured that the heavenly sources of blessing will open. This concludes day 13 of Devorah.